Hey guys, it's Charlie. I want to talk about the word unexpected because it is everywhere for the last couple of weeks in the media. And I want to talk about how deceitful this word is, how deceitful the mainstream media is. And, I realize not every word that comes out of their mouth is a lie. But I do realize the facts are the facts. A very, very small amount of people are writing the news that the mainstream media, these beautiful people they put on television, they're not out there digging up the story, trying to find the truth. They're reporting what a very small group of people put out for them to report. If you don't think that's true, then go ahead and do your research. You'll find out the AP, UPI, Reuters, there's very select few news organizations who actually write the news, and then these other people gather it and report it. It's just the way it's done. That's why in this time, in this day and age, you have 90% of the news media controlled by about 6 corporations. You will be getting the news that they want you to hear. You might have a lot of truth in there, but it takes a very little bit of deceit or a very little bit of omission to change how that news is presented to you and how it's interpreted to you. And that's why when you hear the word unexpected, your ears have to perk up. They're trying to paint a picture that the economy is doing better than they thought. All these Ivy League economists sitting around on Wall Street and in Washington and in think tanks around the country saying, well, we expect the economy to do this and it does worse. So they report it as this unexpected increase in unemployment, as is evident today, 500,000 plus people applying for first-time unemployment claims. The problem is there's been a lot of people, Gerald Celente, Bob Chapman, Peter Schiff, saying for a long time 2008 was the collapse. That's when it occurred. That's when it came apart. Everything that's happening since then is extend and pretend. Or I think of it as musical chairs. The music started when Paulson held the gun to Congress's head and said, give me $700 billion. They gave it to him. Then they went for $1 trillion. They gave it to him. Then they went for another $1 trillion. They gave it to him. We're $30 trillion into this thing. And the elite financial giants that imploded the economy to begin with have been picking the meat off like vultures off the bones of what's left of this country. And when the music stops, they're fat and happy in their chairs, while the American people and the people of the world, for that matter, especially the Western world, are going to be left holding the bag. They're going to call it something different. They're going to say we need austere measures. It's time for America to step up and endure some austerity, just like they're doing in Greece, just like they're doing in Spain and Ireland and Portugal, just like they're doing around the world. But what they don't want to tell you is the criminals who got you here are never going to feel austere measures. They are expecting everything to happen the way it is happening. The only one who is unexpected is the sheeple of this nation, of the nations around the world, who keep believing lie after lie after lie from mainstream media and the same lies spewed by governments around the world. Just give us another billion this and things will be better. You heard our president today, before he went on vacation again, come out and say Senate has got to pass another jobs bill. I don't know how many more times they can rename something over and over again, but the people keep buying it up. Just another 30 billion will get jobs fired up in this country. It will get small business hiring again. It'll get people back to work. When the reality is happening right before your eyes. 500,000 people first-time claims, okay? 240,000 more people went on the emergency unemployment claims. That's following a week of 1.4 million that went on to the unemployment claims emergency rolls last week. None of this is unexpected. Do what you can do, whatever small part you can make in bringing a friend, a family member, a coworker, some guy you just barely like, out of the crowd of unexpected and into the crowd of mentally prepared, expecting the lies to continue, expecting the economic data to get worse and worse. Because it is. The collapse has occurred. The musical chairs is about to stop. And we are the ones going to be without a seat. Stories are attached. That's all I got.